Hi guys, Jamey the Spirit Coach here to give you guys a general reading. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest, as this may or may not be for you at this time. Also, feel free to check out your sun, moon, or rising signs on the channel as well. There are several Zodiac readings that have been posted so far, so there may be a message in one of those messages for you. All right, so this message is going to be for the sign of Libra. Welcome, Libra. How are you? I hope you are doing amazing. We are going to be doing a divine feminine energy spread here for this particular reading. I believe that we all hold within us both masculine and feminine energies, and both of those energies work in harmony with one another to create a fulfilling life for us, right? So we're going to tap into your feminine energy, and this does not matter if you're male or female, right? Everybody has these energies within them. So we're going to address that energy. We're going to find out what it's currently looking like, if there's any blockages, how to remove those blocks, and then how it's helping you, okay? And at the end of the reading, if you want to stick around for the full video, there will be a short guided meditation or / guided imagery exercise for you guys that I have been reading from this particular deck. It's the Secret Language of Light Oracle. At the end of all these messages, they have meditations in here. So we will be reading from the book on that. If you're interested, come back at the end or stick around and sit in with us, okay? So, for Libra, we're going to start with pulling an oracle message for the overall energy. And then we'll kind of go from there and clarify with the tarot. For the sign of Libra, spirit guides, angels. Can we get a message for the overall energy for the sign of Libra, for the divine feminine energy within them? Can we get a message for Libra? What is the overall divine feminine energy trying to help them with spirit during this time? All right, we got two cards. We have Soul Journey and Variance. Soul Journey and Variance. All right, so Soul Journey, I think it kind of speaks for itself, right? When I think of a soul journey, I think of the journey to find ourselves, right? To reveal our truest version of ourselves, the most authentic version of who we are. For some reason, reincarnation is coming to mind when I'm looking at this energy as well. Like past lifetimes even could be a specific theme that could be coming up for you, Libra. If you'll look at the imagery here, it's like a stairway up into the clouds. Or the stairway could be coming from the clouds down into this pond of water or lake or whatever it is. And there's this big beaming light shining down. It's almost like there's a light pointing you towards the direction that you are meant to go. And I think once you get there, someone will be meeting you, like an angelic energy, angelic spirit. Because if you look here, there's almost, these clouds almost form like an angel wing looking here. And then variance. This almost reminds me of like a chakra activation, maybe even what is coming through on this card with how the chakras are lit up here within this person, all the way up to the heavens, and more angel wings and a heart here. So it's like I think your spirit guides are trying to tell you something, trying to show you something, or reveal something to you. So, let's see. I want to look at this variance card first because I'm not really sure exactly what that's talking about. So, okay. The first word that came to mind when I saw this card was variation for some reason. I don't know if that's the same word or not. But variance, it's talking about the difference between perception. Okay, the difference of perceptions between ego and soul. Okay? So today you may not feel like yourself. You and your soul are looking at the same thing but are seeing it differently. Your emotions and reactions are a combination of your thoughts and your soul's thoughts. And when they don't align, you feel wobbly. Variance is a way of explaining the wobble. When you have the same perspective as your soul, things feel right. They may seem satisfactory and easy. No limiting beliefs or patterns are triggered. But there is a feeling that all is well. Your soul will never join you in judgment, blame, or hurt because it is not the truth of you. It is not the perspective of love. How you feel reveals how aligned you are with your soul. If you're experiencing something that doesn't feel quite right, take a breath and come back to your center. You will begin to feel better and inspired to navigate your inner radar and ready to receive your soul's transmission. All right, yeah, Libra, this really does go along with this soul journey card, because it's saying, like, if there is anything that might be feeling a little off to you, then it's a moment, it's a call for you to sit with it and come back to center, right? And recognize what differing perceptions are going on within you. Is your soul telling you one thing but the head telling you another thing? It's important to align the two, bring them into alignment. We need our mind to match up with our soul. Otherwise we feel this internal conflict, right? And then soul journey. A new chapter is beginning for you. It's time to go easy on yourself. Be courageous. Love being who you are. Breathe into the present moment and allow any anxieties to drop away. Enjoy the journey and stop thinking the future will bring something better. When the future arrives, it will be now. Step out of the shadow of your past. All that matters is what you decide to do from this moment. Your life is yours to live in whatever way is meaningful to you. You brought yourself to this life and you are responsible for the quality of it. Trying to understand your reason for coming here will just hold you back. Just remember, everything you have done was the best thing to do at that time, or you thought it was. And as you move forward, you'll understand your motives. Experience allows you to better handle crisis, and you are now deliberately creating a new chapter in your life. You are such an amazing pioneer. Ooh, yes, such a deep card here. Okay, Libra. I'm kind of being reminded, I'm a Libra rising, and I can kind of relate to this, right? For example, when I decided to, fully do tarot full time, there were many moments, and even still to this day, I battle with it a little bit, but there are moments when, it's like my ego, my mind wanted me to doubt that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? My soul was pushing and urging me to do this, but my mind kept telling me, no, it's never going to be successful, or it's never going to make you any type of, bring you any type of financial stability, or it's never gonna, you know how your head tells you the things, right? Like, my head would tell me things like, I'm not good enough, or I'm not, my intuition isn't strong enough, or my third eye isn't open, or whatever. Any little negative thought that was my ego trying to keep me stuck in fear from moving forward. So I had to kind of sit through that, right? And kind of shift and I said shift. I mean sift through those thoughts, right? And recognize like which one of those thoughts are true and which ones are not true, and which ones are my soul really calling me to follow, right? So that's what's coming through for me, for you, Libra. Okay, so now we'll clarify with the good tarot here. We'll find out what the current feminine energy looks like, what the blocks are, and how it's helping you. For the sign of Libra, spirit guides, angels. Can we get a message for Libra, for the divine feminine energy? What is their energy currently looking like? What is this feminine energy within them looking like right now, Spirit? What is this feminine energy looking like right now? Give me one card for how the energy looks right now. Okay, well that was like your whole story. So we got Queen of Earth. Ooh, a very grounded, stable energy here. Queen of Earth is very fertile, very rooted in her decisions. She's very in alignment as well with her head and her heart. Being guided by her spirit, I'm feeling as well. She has like a dragonfly or like a grasshopper / something, a flying fairy creature, something. Dragonflies could be significant for you during this time, but that on her shoulder to me is like, it's like her guide. It's her angel wing, right? It may benefit you during this time to be outdoors in nature. You may already be doing that, be feeling really drawn to earth, to nature, to connect with the earth during this time. Okay, so we got 4 of fire in the upright, page of air in the reverse, and page of fire in the reverse. 4 of fire is like it's the 4 of wands energy, okay? And 4 of wands is like commitments, dedication, like determination even. It's a harmonious energy as well, I feel like even a celebratory energy as well, Libra. So you're feeling very committed towards working towards your success, right? Earth energy is like it's our money, our home, our finances, things like that. So I feel like you have been very committed and dedicated to really bringing some type of success in your life. With the page of fire and the page of air, normally in the upright, the page of air is like an idea, and then page of fire is like the spark, the action to the idea. These are younger energies even as well. I don't know if you have children, but you could have children around you during this time, Libra, because pages are typically like the teenager, childlike energy in the tarot. So you could be, working with kids right now, or just kind of putting a lot of your energy into your children if you have children, or thinking about having children. Page of air is also like being open to a thought, to come in or an idea to come in. So maybe there's like something in your mind, Libra, where you see something going a specific way, or maybe you have like a specific plan for how you're wanting something to go, or like it's just like working it out in your head. But when I think about this variance card and this confusion that might be going on, it may be kind of calling you right now to kind of be open to going with the flow as well, right? Be open to other options, other opportunities, other possibilities, ideas of others. Seven of Earth. Seven of Earth is like Seven of Pentacles, and it's like taking a moment to look at the work that you've put in so far. Again, here he's looking at this little fairy, right? He's got his eyes turned towards this fairy, like she's showing him something, and he's tuning in and listening to that. So again, it's reminding me of listening to your inner self, listening to your soul here. So that's the block, right? With the Seven of Earth, this is where your block is happening right now. So you're having a hard time really kind of listening to the messages that are kind of coming through. Your guides, your angels, they could be sending you a lot of messages, but you're overlooking them. Or it's like slowing down for a minute just to listen. Again, an earth energy, really a grounded energy, an energy of the earth, right? Like getting outside. It might do you some good to walk around barefooted outside, Libra. Okay, how is this energy helping Libra right now? How is this divine feminine energy helping Libra? How is this energy helping Libra right now, Spirit? Oh boy. All the cards. It's just way too many cards. I can't do this many. It's just way too many. How's this energy helping Libra? Can we just get one message, Spirit? Four of Air. I think it's really calling you to take a break. To take a rest right now, Libra. It's really important to rest and rejuvenate your energy. Four of Air, how it's helping you. So it's slowing you down. It's slowing you down for a moment to listen within, to listen to your soul, and to try to decipher whatever this differing in perception is between the heart and the head, between the soul and the head, the soul and the ego. To me, Four of Air is like rest, rejuvenation, like a time to relax, to slow down, to kick your feet up for a minute, you know. Let me see here. Seven of Earth, opening to new strategies, being at a crossroad or a decision to be made. Yeah, so that's when it says opening to a new strategy, it's like listening, like taking the time to listen within, listen to the soul, listen to your spirit guides. Maybe you have a friend or a partner that you can kind of bounce your ideas off of or kind of talk with to help you with making this progress, right? It says, as I reflect on my progress to date and see where I stand, I contemplate whether I want to continue singing the same song or change my tune. I am always free to go back and reimagine what I might co-create if what I manifested does not serve me as I thought it might. I don't have to be afraid to admit that it is no longer for me. Whatever I choose to do, I am not afraid to start over, for I feel assured that Spirit will always support my highest good. Yeah, it's definitely like if you're considering, you know, it's like I was saying earlier, when you make that decision to do something, like when I made the decision to do the tarot, I really had to sit with myself and check in with myself and say, like, is this something that my soul is truly calling me to do? You know, are these fears true to me? You know, do I still really want to do this? And if you don't, you know, if you come to that conclusion that it doesn't line up for you anymore, it is no longer serving you, Libra, there is absolutely nothing wrong with starting over. There's absolutely nothing wrong with doing something different. Life is all about transition and change and endings and beginnings, you know, and sometimes a fresh new slate is what we need. But sometimes we just need an attitude adjustment as well, you know? So it's really calling you to look at that. Take a look at that, Libra, and consider, are you still resonating with this? With whatever this is that's making you feel torn. Okay, 4 of air is healing, meditation, rest, recuperation. Yes, it's time to rest my mind and allow peace to take place of my busyness or boredom. The mind needs quiet to think and find clarity. If I allow my mind to rest, I will have greater clarity and my mind will be sharper. This is the time for a break to take care of myself. Yeah, definitely a time to take a break. Definitely a time to take care of yourself. I want to look real quick at these other two. Page of Fire. Enthusiastic action, venturing forth, beginning a project, acting on a new idea. So with it in the reverse, it's like not letting yourself like really take action on new ideas, right? And then, I mean, that's Page of Fire, my apologies. In the reverse, Page of Fire is like not taking any action at the moment. Page of Air, same thing, is like not really talking much. It's like, yeah, another new idea, a theory yet not proven, new focus when it's in the upright, right? So, yeah, there's definitely something you're having to check back in with yourself on and see if it's something you want to carry through with. Okay, and the Queen of Earth is, I am committed, down to earth, and clear about my goals. I am honest as I work with others to keep it real and be true to what we are doing and the challenges before us. I use all my resources wisely, whether they are finances, opportunities, or people willing to help me in my endeavors. Okay, yeah, that's your current energy, Libra. So like being open to the help from other people. Like I said, you might have a friend that you could talk to or bounce some of your ideas off of. Maybe even someone that you can like kind of collaborate with. So let's see. Let's move along. We'll get a little bit more clarification with the Light Seers deck. And then we'll pull a numerology message for you and an affirmation and come back to the guided imagery exercise. Libra, I am feeling pretty tired myself, right? Like, I'm feeling kind of, as I sit in your energy, just like drained a little bit. I am feeling slightly drained, so maybe it'll be good for you to like consider like taking a nap.
It might benefit you to just rest a little bit. Take a break. Step away from the work right now. Step away from the thoughts right now. Okay, so let's clarify this Queen of Earth and the Page of Fire and Page of Air energy first. All right, what is this Queen of Earth for the current energy, Spirit? And these pages. Anything else? Five of Wands. Yeah, Five of Wands is like, it's really it's getting through a workload, you know. It's climbing to the top of this tower. It's also working in harmony with other people, right, to bring a balance to the situation. You know, if all these other people were not on this card in these places that they're in, I feel that all of these wands would fall down to the ground and they wouldn't reach the top, to the flame that they're reaching for, right? I think, too, once you reach the top, it's going to bring about more inspiration and motivation, more like a charge on your energy, Libra. But currently, yeah, it's like climbing up a hill, you know. It could even be like a competitive type of energy as well, competing with others or comparing yourself to others. So it's really important to keep yourself grounded and make sure that you're not doing that during this time, Libra. All right, what is this Four of Fire? Page of Swords in the reverse. Again, Page of Swords in the reverse, okay? So, yeah, like really being kind of blocked off to any new ideas or new thoughts or new ways of doing something. Really feeling blocked off to that, Libra. Four of Fire is like a new creative phase. Pleasure and harmony in relationships. Dancers have partners, singers have musicians, helping them create sweet music. I find others who are in sync with me and my desires. It is a time for celebrating friendship and all that others bring to my life. A time for revelry and relishing the pleasures of being in good company. Yeah. I think you're like isolating yourself a little bit, Libra. Maybe keeping yourself closed off from the public, from society. But I think there are people out there that are in sync and in harmony with you. There are people out there that might have ideas, or maybe they've done something already and they have some guidance for you or some advice. So it would benefit you to be open to that. Open yourself up to any advice from others. It's not to say that you have to take their advice, but you can definitely consider it, right? So what is the Seven of Earth, Spirit? What can we get for the Seven of Earth? What is the Seven of Earth energy? Four of Cups. Four of Cups is like boredom. Are you bored with what you're doing or with the way things are going right now, Libra? Do they feel boring? How can you bring a little bit of spark into that? How can you change it up? Is it something you just need to let go of and quit doing altogether? Or quit, you know, giving your energy to altogether? These are really important big questions that you're having to ask yourself right now, I feel, you know. Four of Cups, too, is like the universe offering something to you, but you're so focused on the lack mentality and what's not coming into fruition right now that you don't see the blessings that are around you, right? I believe it was one of these, either the Variance or the Soul Journey was talking about, you know, like not even letting yourself see new opportunity or new creative opportunities, you know. See here on the Four of Cups at the bottom right of this card, there's a hand holding a cup out to her, but she's staring off in the distance, so sad and sulking, like frustrated even, probably, because the things are just not happening the way she wants them to. But it's important to remember that sometimes not everything is meant to be a part of our life forever and ever and always, right? Some things just come into our lives for us to work with it, to learn something from it, and to integrate what we've learned from it, right? To potentially set us up for something more in the future. But I think also as well, Libra, it's really important for you to focus on the now. It's really important for you to not pay so much attention to your future so far ahead. It's really important for you to be present during this time. What is this Four of Air, Spirit? What is this Four of Air? Seven of Pentacles. We've got a lot of repetitious cards. Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles is the same energy, same card. So, but in this particular depiction, it's talking about tending to the seeds that you've planted, right? This guy here is holding his hand and sending love to the seeds that he's put into the earth. Sending his love, sending his care, sending his nurturing energy to the things that he's planted, right? So during this resting time, I think it's really important for you to look over the things that you've already created up to this point. Again, that's being reiterated here. How are you nurturing those things? Are there some things that you've put off to the side that are starved, that are hungry, right? Is there something that's needing to be fed? Is there an itch that needs to be scratched within you, Libra? Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Again, this is like Four of Air, really needing that rest, Anything else for how this is helping Libra? We got the Hierophant. The Hierophant, yes. The Hierophant talks about, I think of the Akashic Records when I see this card, right? Because it's like tuning into ancient information, like it's learning and studying and retrieving information from people who have gone before you, tapping into that inner wisdom, also utilizing the wisdom of others that came before you. It could be wisdom of yours from a previous lifetime. I was talking about in the beginning of the reading that I was feeling like past lifetimes. It might be beneficial to you to do like a past lifetime transgression, like hypnosis even. There might be something that's revealed to you there. But it is like really trusting your ancestors and your guides and, a higher power that's working on your side. Another staircase here as well. The Nine of Pentacles did come out in the reverse with this. And normally Nine of Pentacles is like a successful energy, but in the reverse is slightly in its shadow. A need to evaluate your relationship with work can indicate material success while feeling alone, a workaholic, the realization that money alone will never be enough, financial delays, the pressure to appear more successful than you are. Yeah, Libra. Okay. I think most importantly, yes, it is a challenge for us to think about, especially when we have to survive in this world with money, right? You have to make money, you have to earn money. But money, if you see money as energy, then for me personally, it's a little bit easier to feel worthy of receiving money, right? I don't believe that really you truly have to do much to manifest financial stability, other than simply believe that you are worthy of that, right? So if there's like some financial concerns or something like that that's causing you to kind of feel out of balance or feel like you're just not doing something right now, Libra, it is important to stay true to your path, I believe. I do feel like you're on the right path, but there are some things that are causing a little bit of a hiccup or a little bit of a frustration for you. And I think it's regarding your finances, your stability, right? Your material things. So, how can you find gratitude in the now, right? How can you express gratitude in the now? Because that's really going to help you with manifesting and with changing up your thought patterns, right? We definitely don't ever want to live in that lack mentality, because if we look around and we see that we don't have something, then it's never going to come into fruition. We're never going to have it because we're constantly telling ourselves in our minds that it's not here, right? So how can you change that up? Enjoying the bliss and abundance that you have sown thus far. Yes, with the Seven of Pentacles, it lines up with that energy. What have you created so far, Libra? Is it bringing joy to you? How can you glow from that, right? How can you make a harvest from that? You may be working too hard or not seeing enough in return. Examine feelings of self-worth and look at your energy balances in and out. The rewards must be always equal, your energy expenditure, and if you sense an imbalance, then it's time to make amends. The harmony and harvest you seek are in front of you. Yes, with the Four of Pentacles, or the Four of Cups, the universe is trying to gift you with this balance, this harmony here, Libra. You just have to see it. You have to be open to letting it happen. Letting it happen for you. Okay, so now we're going to pull a numerology message and we'll have an affirmation after that. And we'll do the guided imagery exercise. We'll do it for this variance card. I think we'll do the variance meditation instead of the soul journey. I don't know why, I'm just feeling so drawn to all the colors in that card. So I think it might be something that'll help activate you. Okay, what messages can we get from the Divine Feminine? What numerology messages can we get, Spirit, from the Divine Feminine energy within Libra? Self-discipline, yes. It takes a lot of self-discipline when we decide to go after something. Also, like, if you're doing something like working on your own on this project, you know, it takes a lot of self-discipline to be able to continue forward, right? And bring it in, meet your goals, bring it into fruition, bring it to success, right? A successful completion. So you have to be dedicated. You have to remain disciplined within yourself and make sure you have good routines, good habits, you know, that you're forming for yourself. So this Divine Feminine energy is bringing about some self-discipline, and she's also helping you balance the work and play, right? Work and rest. How can you balance the work and the rest here? Because you are needing some rest, Libra. Is there anything else from the numerology deck for the Divine Feminine for Libra? Patience. Yes, patience. Anything that is good and meant for us does take time. It does take time, and it does take patience, and it does take faith that it's coming through for you, right? You got to have patience, Libra. It's going to be okay. I know nobody likes to hear that. Nobody wants to find patience. Like, I am not a very patient person, so it's been definitely a journey for me learning how to distract my thoughts when I start becoming impatient, right? All right, so we'll get an affirmation now for the sign of Libra. Spirit guides, can we get an affirmation for Libra? This, guys, will help you in the coming days, weeks. Feel free to take a screenshot of this message, write it down. But affirmations are really powerful tools that we can use to reprogram our thought patterns, right? All right, what can we get from the Divine Feminine energy for the sign of Libra? An affirmation for the sign of Libra from the Divine Feminine energy, Spirit. What can we get for the sign of Libra? Can we get one affirmation? Oh, we got 4. We're not doing all 4. Libra, your cards keep trying to fly all over. I am alive. I honor my life by letting go, dancing, singing, and feeling the fullness of my joyful energy. I am my true self when I am having fun. I am alive. Yes, Libra. Really tap into some things that bring you bliss, bring you joy right now. I think a time to play, a time to rest is being called. So give yourself that time this week, Libra. Take a day off. Play hooky. It's okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Our bodies need it. Our bodies need it. So let it happen for you. So if that is all that you wish to stay for, Libra, I appreciate you watching the channel. Feel free to give me a like, a follow if you haven't already, or comment down below how the reading has resonated for you. If you wish to stick around, please do. I'm going to go ahead and read from the book now for this variance card and do a guided imagery exercise for you. So Libra, I welcome you to get a comfortable seated position. Stretch your neck out, roll your shoulders back, let yourself get nice and comfortable, and place your hand over your left heart. Or place your left hand over your heart. Your left heart. Okay, now, take a deep breath for me, Libra. Gently close your eyes and slow your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Float inward on your breath. Go with it into your heart. See nebulous clouds of color shift and move within your magical heart. Glide through each colored cloud, feeling their different qualities. Red is strong foundations. Feel that. Orange is creation. Yellow is confidence. Green is healing. Blue is self-expression. And purple is intuition. From the color purple, you drift into a bright white light that shines from deeper within your secret heart. This light contains the blueprint of your soul. Feel it gently shifting to share important information with you. Float in this space for at least a moment and open to all that your soul wants to share with you. When you feel ready, allow this wisdom to travel with you back through the clouds of color. Glide through the red into your physical body and open your eyes when you are ready. You are filled with wisdom. And that goes so in harmony with the Hierophant card at the end of this message. Libra, you have a lot of wisdom within you. Trust in your own inner wisdom, but also be open to learning something new or different, or seeing something from a different perspective. I think that's really going to help you during this time, right? So that is all I have for you, Libra. I hope you enjoyed the message, and I look forward to reading for you again soon. Thank you. Bye.